Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to more Pokemon Dark Rising. In the last episode, we defeated the Atlantic City Gym Leader Typhoon, and in this episode, we're gonna hit up the Atlantic Path. So, in the last episode, I said in the comment, I'll show you guys my team real quick, and yeah, we'll just take a look. So, Staravia with very good speed and attack. Next up, we have Nikone, the Lantern, with very good special attack and special defense, massive HP bulk. Next up, we have Scrappy, the Houndoom, very good special attack and very good speed. Next up is Grapevine with very nice defense and special attack. And finally, Chompy with some decent attack, or very good attack actually. So what I want to do is give the experience share to Scrappy because it is a lower level Pokemon than the rest of my team. And yeah, there we go. So let's give it the experience share. And we do have a rival battle coming up. So I'm going to switch Nikone to the front because I believe he has a, is it a Rufflet or something? I think so. Yeah, it's sort of annoying, but here we go. Luckily I didn't go up here after I defeated Brock last time, because that would have sucked. Anyway, he just said something like, Brock got ahead of him or whatever, got away from him and stuff, and Ash Ketchum is up at the... No, that's after the battle, I think, whatever. So yeah, I've already, tried to record this, 3 times, but every time my recording sort of screwed up a bit, so... Still haven't figured out that Camtasia problem. Hopefully I'll figure it out soon. I think it may be my computer, rather than Camtasia, but... Yeah, it sort of sucks for me, because... Camtasia does his job, I guess, recording for me and stuff, and it's probably my computer. I know that Windows downloaded updates recently. I'm not sure if that's because of, if it's because of that I keep screwing up or other stuff, but yeah, it's annoying to say the least. Because as I said in the comments of the last episode, I like getting a Pokemon episode out for you guys every day, and it sort of sucks if I'm not able to do that because I feel like I owe you guys a lot more than what I actually give you. So yeah, it's that's just the way I feel about it, I suppose. So, we'll go for Scald again on this Charmeleon. Not sure why I switched it in on my Lantern. I am a water type, so I can hit this thing pretty hard with Scald, like I'm doing. And let's see, so that did a lot of damage, that's good. And we can finish it off with hopefully another Scald, even after a Super Potion. And yeah, it looks about the right amount of damage, I think, so that's good. And yeah, we'll just finish this thing off, so... Alright, there we go. Scald takes out that Charmeleon, and that's pretty cool. So finally we have ourselves a Girder, or not finally, he has 2 more Pokemon left, so he's Girder and something else. Let's go to Grapevine, the Tangela, who does like to take on Girders and stuff, because they can't do too much to him with attacks. It is a very defensive Pokemon, as you've seen already, so let's go for Sleep Powder, and put this thing to sleep. And I'm going to set up a Growth in this thing's face, and start hitting it with Vine Whips and whatever. So Girder's fast asleep, that's good. Go for Growth, and Full Heal is going to get rid of the sleep, which sucks. Hopefully I won't miss a Sleep Powder. That would be horrible. And if I do miss, then that sucks. And I do miss, so that sucks. Alright, so this thing's gone for Bulk Up, increasing its attack and its defense, which is very worrisome, so I do need to hit another Sleep Powder. And I do, so that's good. And now I'm just going to start setting up another Growth, I think, and see how much a Vine Whip does. So, seems like the right thing to do. And that's what I'm going to do, so let's set up a Growth. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, there we go. Woke up, of course, woke up on the first turn. And goes for Bulk Up. Here's hoping we don't miss another Sleep Powder, because this needs to hit. This thing's at +2, so it's officially a threat. And Sleep Powder doesn't miss, which is great stuff for me. And I think I could risk going for another Bulk Up. It really depends if this thing wakes up on the first turn. So, I'm kind of at a crossroads here. We're going to go for a Vine Whip anyway, do about 1/3 of damage. That's not bad. And let's go for another one. And hopefully he doesn't wake up, which he doesn't, so that's good. Now I believe he'll probably heal up with a Super Potion, so we'll go for Growth this time. Get ourselves another boost in attack, or special attack. And I should outspeed him now, so... Well, I do outspeed him anyway. I don't need Growth to outspeed, but I should outspeed him and be able to take him out with 2, even if he does wake up. So that's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to go for Rock Slide, and Rock Slide is going to get a critical hit. Of course it is. Of course it's going to get a critical hit. Why wouldn't it get a critical hit? I mean, it's me he's playing, so he's obviously going to get a crit. Let's go with Chompy and just go for Dragon Breath, and hopefully finish that thing off from there. And we don't. That did nothing. Wow, okay. And Facade is not going to take me out, so that's nice. And this thing probably has Mach Punch. Yep, it does. Of course it does. And that is going to take out my my Pokemon, so that sucks. I don't know if Quick Attack is gonna finish it from there. If it does, then that's good, but yeah, that stupid character did a lot of work on my team. I probably could've went to Staravia a lot earlier, but it has Rock Slide, so that would have killed me. Quick Attack does get the kill, that's good. And that's actually pretty nice, so I'm happy about that. And we will stay in on Shelgon because why not, I guess. I don't have anything to switch into, really. Shelgon's on level 35. Let's go for an Aerial Ace and see how much damage we can deal. And we do not a lot. So that sucks, I guess. Not I guess, but that just sucks anyway. And we go down to 1 Dragon Pulse. This thing's at level 35. I don't know how I'm going to beat this thing. I don't know if I can beat this thing. It's pretty powerful. Let's go for Scald. It actually outspeeds my my Lantern too, so that's obviously not very good. And Scald, I'm hoping to get the burn, because just the extra bit of residual damage would be nice. And do I get the burn? No burn there, but I'm going to heal up. I'm in a horrible position right about now, because I don't have any revives either, so I'm pretty screwed with this thing. Dragon Pulse hopefully won't get like a critical hit or anything, that would suck. That did not too much, so we'll go for Scald again. Take another Dragon Pulse. I'm really hoping for the burn here, just so I can finish it off. And Scald is hopefully going to do a lot. Maybe a critical hit would be nice, that'd be good. Burn? No burn. Great. Alright, so this thing's gone for Shadow Claw. I think I've lost this battle actually because of how that went. We'll see if Scrappy can get the job done. Hopefully we can. Alright, so we can go for Bite, I guess. Actually, I could probably go for Nasty Plot and then go for Bite and maybe finish it. So yeah, we'll do that. Get a nice boost, +2 in attack. Special attack, actually, so Bite will do a lot of damage. As this thing is going for Dragon Pulse, I'm hoping Scrappy can live. Please, Scrappy, live it. Yes, alright, sweet. So let's see if Bite can finish it off from there. And it very well does. Wow. That was just about. That's the definition of just about. But yeah, I don't know how I managed to do that. Anyway, Ashton Sims are trying to stop Brock. And Ash is up on the Atlantic Cave having a date with Pikachu. He's there investigating the ruckus in Atlantic Cave, really. So you better get info on battling. So I beat you already. I don't need to beat you again. Alright then, that's pretty sweet. I don't know how I managed to win that, but I just about did it. And find the whereabouts of my dad, not yet. Then we're gonna use the Versus Seeker, so that's nice. That's a nice item. I can use that to train up a lot easier than just doing regular battles with the wild Pokemon, so I'm very happy to get that item. And I need to go heal up, so let's go do that real quick. And then head up to the Atlantic Cave. That was just, I guess a little bit of strategy came into my head there at the end, but yeah, using Nasty Plot was definitely a good choice. I'm not sure if 2 bites would have taken out, but 1 Nasty Plot boosted bite did the job, so yeah, I'm happy about that. Let's switch the team around. Let's put Scrappy to the front. It is my lowest level Pokemon, so I could definitely train up that thing a little bit more. And we will head all the way up to the Atlantic's path, which is right here. So let's take on this trainer. Not so fast. Your friend may have defeated us, but I'll refuse to let another small punk beat me. Okay then, so here we have Thug Grunt with a Scorpion level 23. We'll just bite that thing. And it's 1 hit KO, so that's good. Level 29, that's awesome. And we're trying to learn Heat Wave. Very powerful move. It has 100 base power, so goodbye Ember. See you later. Yeah, you're not needed anymore with Overheat and Heat Wave. So that's sweet. Next up, Krogunk, so we'll go out to Staravia. I'm gonna try and level up all my Pokemon evenly here. And use them when they have like a type advantage or whatever. So Aerial Ace takes that out, that's nice. Poison Points, kind of annoying, but still. Houndour next. Let's go with Nikone then and go for Scald. And that's fine, so let's do that and take this thing out. There we go. Next up we have ourselves an incoming Sandile, so we'll go to Grapevine and go for Vine Whip and take that out as well. And yeah, everything is going pretty good so far. There we go, take that out. And finally we have ourselves a Carvana, so we'll stay in and just go for Absorb to finish this thing off, I think. And yeah, sweet, so steamrolling through trainers, that's how I roll. And yeah, we took those guys out pretty fast, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, you got beated by 2 punks. I think that's, did he say beat it? Did he actually say beat it? Alright, so it's past 5 PM, so it's gotten slightly reddish outside, it seems. That's sort of strange, like, I guess the sun is setting or whatever, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So clock-based events and stuff. Let's take on this trainer and see what Pokemon they have. So we have a Tentacool to deal with. That's kind of bad for Scrappy, but we'll stay in and bite anyway. And we get the Flinch Axe, which is nice. and a second bite is going to kill. Next up, we have a Frillish. Level 23, I'm going to bite this thing a couple of times, or once, and take it out. Finally, you have Sandile, so back to Grapevine, and go for an Absorb to take this thing out. So let's go for that, and there we go. So Sandile totally destroyed with one Absorb, and we can move on. This is pretty easy. I'm kind of over leveled. I'm under leveled for like boss battles and whatever, but for trainer battles and stuff, I'm like really high leveled. So next up, Houndour and Carvanha. We have Starline and Scrappy at the front. That's not too good because neither of these things can do too much. So let's go for a switch out into this thing. And we will Aerial Ace the Houndour. And that's one hit KO, so great. I'm surprised that even took it out. As the thing goes for Focus Energy. And now we will go for Absorb and Aerial Ace again. And Aerial Ace killed it. Wow, okay. But we got hurt by Rough Skin, which sort of sucks. I kind of wanted to avoid taking damage, but it's cool because, you know, it's alright. Alright, next up is this trainer. Too many trainers to battle here. There's so many. Alright, so we have this trainer with Tentacool and Sandile. I can deal with these things pretty reasonably, I think. So this thing has Intimidate, and so do I. We'll Overheat the Sandile. We'll Aerial Ace the Tentacool. And Overheat does take that out, so that's good. And level 30 for Scrappy, so 2 levels up pretty quickly. And Aerial Ace doesn't quite take it out. But it did get to hit me with that move, which was Acid. Really need to pay attention. That's why I'm sort of weird when it comes to speeding up, because I went like through all of Emerald, I think, without speeding up. And it like only speeded up in like or speeded up in the Pokemon Center. I speeded up in the Pokemon Center, or sped up. So it's weird doing battles like sped up because I don't pay attention to what's happening. Alright, so we'll give Grapevine the experience share. Let's actually switch the team around a bit. Let's put Grapevine to the front, and actually we'll put Chompy to the front, I think, because Chompy hasn't got a lot of love so far in this episode. Got beaten by the Shelgon, I think, so I mean, yeah, it's... Or the Girder, actually. It didn't even get to fight the Shelgon, so... Yeah, it's not too great. Alright, so we have a Whirlipede. Chompy can hopefully fight this thing pretty well. Let's go for a Dragon Breath. Doing about a third, so that's nice. And Iron Defense increases its defense by 2 stages. That's a little bit worrying, but... doesn't affect... Yeah, yeah, can't even get my words out. I thought Rollout was affected by defense, but I guess not. Next up, we have a Golbat, so we'll go to Nikone and go for Spark. It's Screech Mist, which is alright, I guess. One Spark takes that out. Next up, we have Krogunk, so we'll go to Starline and go for an Aerial Ace. Finish this thing off pretty quick. So let's go for that right about now, and hopefully not get Poison Pointed. Of course, we got Poison Pointed. It wouldn't be right if I didn't. Skorupi next. Let's go to Scrappy. Go for a Heat Wave, test out this new powerful Fire-type move. And one-shot this thing, so there we go. This will definitely one-shot it. And that's destroyed. Level 30 for Grapevine, awesome. And that grunt is defeated. Wow, that was pretty easy. Alright, so let's take the experience share from Grapevine and put it on to Chompy, because I want this thing to get to level 30 as well. I want all my Pokemon on level 30, so yeah, we'll go about it that way. Take the Dragon Fang, that's fine. And I'm going to use an Antidote on my Staravia, because it's poisoned. Get rid of that poisoning. And I think, is that V, that guy that we battled outside of the Flamin' Woods? I think that's him. So I believe he had like ghost types last time. And because of that, I'm going to go with Scrappy. And hopefully take this guy on pretty well, so let's see. It appears we were destined to meet again, young trainer. Congratulations! You defeated 5 of my grunts. Therefore, I want you to have this. So you get an Ultra Ball for beating those guys. What the? An Ultra Ball? Why are you giving this to me? Because your father once gave me something as well. It's called, lifelong suffering in the depths of evil. Wait, my father wouldn't let another human being suffer. You must be under Darugis' spell. Heh, or am I? What? Show me what you got, kiddo. What? What just happened? Alright, so here we have Pokemon Trainer V yet again. Leads off with a Mischievous on level 34. That's alright. We'll go for a Nasty Plot. And I think I could probably like sweep his team if I do that. So let's go for Nasty Plot. Get ourselves up to +2. And show why you do not mess with this Houndoom. Because Houndoom is a powerful Pokemon. As you saw already at the start of the episode when I showed off my Pokemon. This Houndoom is strong. So definitely not something you want to mess around with. Alright, so I'm pretty sure one bite should kill it. It's super effective. And if we hit it, of course, we could get hurt in confusion, which we do, so that's not good, Scrappy. Kind of need you to perform a little bit better than that, as we're now toxic. Great, so I think I'm just going to get rid of that Toxic with a antidote. And just make sure I don't lose Scrappy, because I could need Scrappy. It's at +2. Shouldn't waste it, because it's at +2, so let's get rid of that with an antidote. I need to stock up on more of those when I get to the Pokemon League. Or not the Pokemon League. What am I talking about? When I get back to the Pokemon Center at the end of the episode. The Pokemon League. I'm getting ahead of myself. I have 2 badges. I am getting far too ahead of myself. Alright, so Mischief is taken out with 1 bite. That's awesome. Next up we have a Golett, which is a ground and ghost type. And 1 bite should take that thing out as well. Level 38 though, that's kind of threatening. I should outspeed it though. And I do. And 1 bite is going to take it out. So there we go. Golett taken out very quickly as well. And yeah, we got the sweep going. So next up we have Murkrow. That's his final Pokemon. I don't know why he didn't go into that next. He went into his Pokemon that was weak to me first. But this thing is a level 34. That's kind of threatening. Pretty sure Overheat will kill. Even from there, he misses a Toxic, which is awesome for me. And Overheat at +2 with even the range should kill this Murkrow. And it does. So there we go. V just got swept by Scrappy. That's what Scrappy does. Doesn't care. He just destroys everything in his path. Or her path, because it's a girl. Hey, there we go. You're good for a kid. Alright then, thanks. Where's my father? Your father left me for dead when Darugis attacked our research lab years ago. That's not the answer I'm looking for. Of course it's not. Why would I tell you where he is? Am I a fool? Ah, we will meet again. What? He's gone again. Alright then, so, here we got a team for a track. That's pretty nice. And, we got a training to battle, so let's take them on. Wow, that guy, I didn't think he was that far away for the camera to, like, go all the way up. But this guy thinks I'm awesome. So that's nice. I guess he's part of, he's like you guys, if you guys think I'm awesome, I think. He has a Blitzel and a Weasel, both on level 26. And, that is no problem. So let's bite the Blitzel, and let's Vine Whip the Weasel. Take a Mud Slap, doesn't even matter. Bite is going to kill Blitzel. And Vine Whip is going to take out the Weasel. Alright, so that's pretty sweet. Hey, we get Chompy up to level 30, that's awesome. And we're trying to learn Dragon Claw, nice. Alright, so that is a very powerful Dragon type move. It is 80 base power, it is much, much stronger than Dragon Breath. So we'll get rid of that. And yeah, wow, awesome move. So, 2 awesome moves learned in this episode with Heat Wave and Dragon Claw being learned by 2 Pokemon. And he doesn't think I'm awesome now that I beat him, that's kind of rude of him. Anyway, looks like we got some stuff to do over here at the Atlantic Cave, and we have a whole load of trainers, so I think I'm going to leave that for the next episode, and what I'm going to do is go back and heal. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys for more shortly enough. Catch you then.